Hi, today I figured I'd start off talking about a little collection I have. Please excuse my dolly's looks. They have been much played with my grandchild and some of her friends. This one in particular is Draculaura. Let me see. She came with a little booklet on herself. They're Monster High dolls. So this one is Draculaura. She came, like I said, with the booklet. Kind of explains about her, I guess. She came, I believe, with this little Monster High book. I'm not sure which ones came with which. She came with a little brush, which they all do, I believe. She came with an umbrella, but the handle broke off. And she came with this little bat. I cannot recall the names of half these anymore. But this one's Draculaura, and she's missing a boot, unfortunately. I have to find it. I may be possibly giving these dolls either away or keeping these for play use, maybe, and collecting other ones, I think. Which comes with a phone, our little tablet, which closes, and I keep them all in a little basket right now. And there she is. She's got one of her ponytails out, but that's Draculaura. She was my favorite. My very first one. Then I bought Claudine. I believe that's her name. And she, I believe, came with a purse. I'm not even positive. Kids, like I said, some of my daughter's girlfriend's kids came over and just kind of took them apart. Well, they were in my room one time, so unfortunately. This one's Claudine. She's still pretty intact, I think. They all came with stands, so I could stand them up. Then came along, I believe it was Frankie Stein. There she is. I don't know if the purse goes to her, but it went with her clothes, so I said, what the heck. And she's all fairly intact. Like I said, please excuse the messiness of the hair and stuff, but she's got her little bolts on her neck and scars here and there put together like her parents. And that was her. And she came with a booklet, to my knowledge. The booklet kind of is just a small like overview of the character. And she had a puppy with her. Little winged studded puppy. I love the look of these. They're so cute. Then came along, I don't remember her name. Cleo Denial, something like that. She came with a little postcard, actually. And I don't know if she's all intact. I think she had a wrap at one point in time that went around her. Probably got sent away with Barbie stuff that got collected with my daughter's things. But I liked the gold in her hair. It's very flashy. Flush dance. So I think that was Cleo Denial. And then a few other Monster High things that came with one or a few of them, I'm not sure. With an invitation to a party. And then the look of some of them. I adore them. Cartoons are kind of cute too. My granddaughter didn't want this one. It was like a cheaper brand, I think. I'm not sure if it's made by the same company. I think that's Cleo's purse. I'm not sure. I don't know if the bracelet goes to this one, but it's because it's not jointed in the arms. She didn't want it. So she gave it to me because she had 2 of them, and she gave me one. I think the ribbon goes to a different doll also, and I'm not sure which one that is. And then I just got today from my granddaughter, who is giving up, or did give up, her collection. I think she handed them out to her friends. And she gave me this one, another one of Frankenstein. And it's the electrifying one. Of the boots. So I got this one today. So that's one collection. I'll probably clean these ones up as best as I can. If I can. Now, another little collection my granddaughter gave me. Let me situate myself here. My bed, and my legs are like, not liking me. Is a bunch of My Little Ponies. Little plastic pieces. I do not know the names of these by their looks. You know, I know there's Brony. Oh my god, now I can't even think of them all. Applejack, I think. Why can't I think of them? Anyway, I thought they were extremely adorable. So I kept a few of them when she was going to be giving them away because she no longer played with them, and her mom was tired of picking them up, stepping on them, and my grandbaby decided that she didn't need them anymore. She had outgrown them. I love some of these. They're so cute. That one I think is the Applejack or Big Mac, or I don't know. I can't remember them all. But I thought they were just adorable little things. I like how they have her mane tail. I like how some of them are like clear, almost remind me of crystals. And last one, Rapidash or I can't remember his name. Or her name, Flash, Rap, Dash, whatever. But anyhow, those are 2 little things that I have little collections of that I didn't think of in Whimsy's video of what do you collect. I didn't think about those. I was thinking maybe just mentioning the one thing of the figurines I have. But there you go, and I will see you in the next clip. Hello. Please excuse the fan back here. I decided I would do a little full moon ritual. I'm going to light just a bit of my sage stick here. Just clearing some of the air very stagnant in here. I'm in my bedroom. Have the lights fully off. This full moon little ritual I'm doing is to release and let go of certain things. I have the crystal that my bestie sent me. I also have a crystal that Elizabeth Story sent me, sitting here for protection, and I also have my little rock. I don't know if you can see any sparkles off of that. Maybe. And I have that because it reminds me of like a chunk of the moon. So that's in there. Now, what would I want to let go of from my past, from the past few months, from the beginning of this year, or just in general? I think that I would want, or I'm going to let go of the anger I feel toward my mother for not helping in the way I think she should or could have in my move, and her move with me, and with my sister, and with my son. Things did not turn out that way I had hoped they would. So I'm going to release that and let hell and Hermaphroditus deal with it, and the universe. I think I'm going to, no, I correct myself. I'm not thinking I'm going to. I am going to release the anger I have toward my daughter. And I'm going to let the universe deal with that. Things will not change in that way, but I'm going to release my anger toward it. I'm going to let go. Let it be. I am going to let go of my insecurities about my looks, and I'm going to let go of the control that the total control I feel I need to have over my life. I have to realize that some things just are out of your control. You cannot control everything. So I'm going to let go of that. I'm going to release it to the universe, to my higher powers, to my animal spirits. Let them help me deal with it in the way they feel is right for me. I'm going to let go of worrying about my finances, worrying about where my next meal is going to come from, worrying about where money is going to come from, because as it goes on, I am supplied. Just when I think that things are looking pretty desperate, I'm supplied. So I'm going to let go of the worries of that. Will the letting go of these things happen overnight? No, they won't. I sat here worried about that I hadn't been getting the full exercise I need or the healthy food I need, and I'm going to let go of that too. I'm going to not worry about that and just do what I can do. My body has limits and I need to come to terms with that. I'm not as young as I used to be. I'm going to let go of my fears on moving. I have it in my head about how I'm going to do it, and I just need to put it all into action. So I'm going to stop worrying about that. I'm going to let go of what I feel people think about me or what they do say about me, and just let them deal with their own issues. If they get angry at me or don't like something I am doing, that is not my issue, that is theirs. And I need to release that. Let them deal with their own issue. Don't make it my issue. Those are the things I plan to release and let go of, and let the universe and the higher powers deal with it in the way that they feel I should deal with it with them. If it's a lesson I need to learn from it, I was able to speak with my mother a little bit today, a little more emotionally about certain things, and I know that I've come to learn that she has her own fears over her own way of moving and going through financial situations and physical health situations. She's in her 70s now, so I have to step back and remember that she's not as young as she used to be when I was young. So that's basically what my little ritual is about, is just releasing, letting go, giving up some of that control you think you have, but really you don't. You just think you have it. The moon was out beautiful tonight. I have a little clip of that. So I was happy to see that. Overjoyed really, because I hadn't seen the moon for quite some time. We've had cloudy weather, or I've been indoors a lot, and just tired. And I actually was able to sit outside for a while today and get some fresh air, and took that little clip of the moon, which I will probably put in right here. And so yeah, I hope your guys' full moon experiences today were good. I hope you are letting go of things you no longer need to be carrying inside you. Your worries and your hurts and your regrets and your guilt. You know, do what you can to set them right and let go of it. Release it to the universe, to your higher powers, to whatever you need to in order to move on. So yeah, I think that's about all I wanted to say. I hope you enjoyed this little clip, and I'll see you in the next one. Have a great night.